them now what you just sent. Tell them now what you've just sent to my phone.
You're lying, Hans.
Tell them.
Liar.
Where are we? Tell them now what you just sent.
I didn't send
Tell them now what you just sent to my... And do you know how sneaky she is? She puts it on the one that you can open and then it shuts that you can't screenshot. That's how sneaky. She sent it one of them that you can open it, you can't screenshot it. You're a fucking... Yes.
People that have told me because I'm...
Sneaky woman.
People fucking drag you. Never. And right, I don't... So, I stand on my...
Let's put the turd on the table. And Luke's been muted as well, by the way.
Can we unmute Luke, please? Who muted Luke?
Let's put the turd on the table, right. Okay, so my problem with you. We had an off-app phone call, didn't we?
We did.
Lydia, I don't need content, darling.
You know she's lying when she laughs.
Please be respectful in the comments. Stop.
No, let them say whatever they want. I don't care. I can take it. So we had an off-app conversation, didn't we?
We did.
We did. And in that conversation...
Pal! Oh, what's he doing now? What is he doing now? What's he doing now? What's he doing now? I did, Pearl, it was nice. What's he doing now?
Stop listening to your fucking chat, Luke. I haven't mentioned Pearl. I haven't mentioned any of you.
Liar! You've been going at me and Pearl all day. Prove it. Prove it, Satan!
Luke, I haven't mentioned Pearl. I haven't mentioned any of you.
Liar!
Mentioned any of you.
Liar! You
mentioned any of you.
Liar! You've been going at me and Pearl all day. Prove it. Prove it, Satan!
This is. I haven't mentioned you. You liars. Mention.
Oh, I can't cope. And tell me what Stacey was saying in the box. Anybody? Satan!
People that have told me because...
And then when that person brought their messages to the app, you was going nuts at me. Bearing in mind, I told you on the phone.
But I didn't know it was to him.
I told you. On the phone, we had that conversation. I said, look, I did say something in messages to that person whose name we shall not mention.
You caused it! How can you fucking sit in my comments and say it never ends? You caused everything this morning. Delusive's gone on a fucking copyright ban. She thinks she's the fucking BBC. Fucking...
Sorry, Babby. 1 minute. Just while he's listening, I didn't bring him up this morning either. Just Nana did. Just to put that out there.
It was actually Red that brought him up first, to be honest.
No, but Nana did to me, and that's what I said. Why are you mentioning Alex for? So I didn't bring him up, that's all. Thanks, Babs.
It was actually Red that's caused all this. Red caused all this the fucking day. It was her.
I thought you meant, this is genuinely the honest truth. I thought you had called me to Pearl and Cockapoo. That's who I thought you were saying.
Just Nana, we was talking about the toxic one at the time, and I apologised. I said, look, I did send a message to him one time. It wasn't very nice. We had this conversation on the phone. He said, no, it's fine. We move on. And I said, I'm sorry for that. When the person put the messages up, right, there was a whole fucking, there was a whole thing about it. Oh, I can't believe Miss Red did that. But I told you on the phone.
I can't believe Miss Red did it. Sneaky.
He's already told you about it. And then...
But I swear on my grandchildren's life, I was upset.
We were specifically speaking about that person. And, like, I'm not going to get into it, look, but that's what really annoyed me. When the messages got brought to the app, I was like, I told her about it. You know, why is this reaction? Why is she on crying, making it a whole thing when I'd spent 25 minutes on the phone specifically speaking about that person and the fact that I'd sent a mean message, he posted the message, and then you come on.
Big up, Joe! Is that you, Sophie? Hello, my darling. Lovely to meet you. Hello! Thank you, Joe.
Crying about it, which, you know, you were taught to do, but you already knew that because I told you about it.
And don't tell me I shouldn't swear with my grandchildren. Other people on here talk and swear on things. So please don't tell me I'm allowed to do what I want. I genuinely, honestly, with hand on my heart, honestly thought you meant that you was talking to a conversation while you and Cockapoo or Pale was all talking. That's what I thought, and that is the genuine, I swear on everything I love. I did not know. And so when them things came out, them messages, I was like, oh my fucking God, I didn't know this. And generally, that was a reaction. If I'd have thought for 1 minute that you was calling me to him, I would have never said anything.
Nah, sorry. Look, I'm going to drop down. Look, I know.
Well, I can swear. Listen,
look, I know what that conversation about. We never even spoke about Pearl and Cockapoo at that moment.
Yes, we did.
It was about the toxic one. We were speaking about him. I said, look, and I confessed to you, I'd sent a mean message, and we spoke about it, and we said, we move on, everything's fine, I apologise, and then it come to the app, and then it was the whole thing. If you got, your wires mixed up, that's up to you, but I know what we spoke about, and
right.
And that's why my
but you can't tell me that I am saying, I'm being honest when I say I genuinely did not think you meant him, that you were slating me to him. Never in a million years did I think you were saying it about him. I can swear on everything I love.
I think it was one message, and I sat there and I spoke to you about it, and we said we move on. And then, so this has been my problem, you see, because when it comes to the app, it was like, oh my God, I can't believe Miss Red did that. Miss Red said that. I never thought she was like that. She was lying. She had me fooled, but we had that conversation on the phone, and that was my problem. That was genuinely my problem with you at that point.
Well, Miss Red, it is a miscommunication, because I can promise you now, I didn't know you was talking about that. And I don't give a fuck. Even after that, I said, I don't even know why I listened to this fucking